Going to explore using avocado tree wood to make barbecue today. Of course, the first step is to trim off the fat. There are thousands of videos talking about this, so I will just show you the result. Okay, I took off some fat and the silver skin. The key here is to have a very sharp knife. Next step, I'm going to season. This is my favorite seasoning. It's called Cajun blend. So I'm going to use this. I put a good amount of seasoning on the brisket, and now it's ready to barbecue. Here's our avocado tree. We took some branches and let them dry. Here are the branches. It's already very dry, but in order to make smoke, we needed to spray some water on it. Here I watered the avocado branches. Actually, the firepower of this is not enough. The purpose of these branches is just to make a smoke. So in order to get enough firepower, actually I use some charcoals to start the fire, and this is my grill. I use half to put the charcoals here, of course, then the avocado branches. Then I'm going to put the brisket on this side. Okay, fire started. I'm going to close the lid and let it smoke about 4 hours. The temperature I try to control between 250 and 300. This brisket was barbecued 4 hours, and now I'm going to wrap it with aluminum foil. This brisket is wrapped with aluminum foil. What I'm going to do will be quite different from most of others. I'm going to put this brisket into this aluminum pan, and actually here I will put them on these two balls wrapped with aluminum foil, and in the middle I poked a hole to let the oil drip off. Of course, I'm going to poke a few holes at the bottom of this brisket. Most people actually at this stage they put the brisket back to the grill and then continue cook probably 8 to 12 hours, but I'm not quite sure what's the purpose, because if the brisket is wrapped around with aluminum foil, the smoke will not be able to penetrate this aluminum foil. At least a very small amount might be. So the grill is difficult to control the temperature, either use charcoal or wood, whatever. It's really difficult. So what I will do is put this to this aluminum foil and use oven control 250 and let it cook for 8 to 12 hours. You all know oven is, very easy to control the temperature. Okay, oven temperature is set to 250, and here is our brisket. Inside you can see I put a bowl over there, and that's for collecting the oil. Okay, now let's cook it for 8 to 12 hours. The brisket was cooked in oven at 250 for 8 hours. Then I turned off the oven, let it stay over there overnight, and you can see the glass bowl underneath collect some oil. So let's open it and see how does it look like. Needed to mention, if you want to eat, let's say, hot or warm brisket, you can just turn on the oven back at 250, probably for, I would say, around 15 to 30 minutes. Then you will have a warm, juicy brisket. One more tip: when you take this out of oven, put the bowl underneath this aluminum pan, because there's a hole, and otherwise the oil will drip around and make a mess.
Can I cut it? Looks really good.
This is the lean part. You can see there's a barbecue ring. This is the fatty part.
It feels good.
You see there's a nice ring there.